I'd like to call the special meeting of February 24th to order at 6:40 PM. Can you call the roll, Madam Clerk?
Trustee Palafis, Trustee Stanton,
Present.
Trustee Arnett,
Present.
Trustee Canane,
Present.
Trustee Mills, Trustee Noel,
Present.
Mayor McLeod.
Present. Trustee Stan, you want to lead us in the pledge?
Sure.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Move on to item number 3, public comment. Anybody in the audience have any comments they want to make? Going once, twice, 3 times. I'll move on to 4 additional business board and commission interviews. Renee McMullen, want to come on up to the microphone and just tell us a little bit about yourself, Renee?
Good evening. Hello, Mr. Mayor
How are
and
you?
Commissioners. How are you?
Great.
My name
Good.
is Dr. Renee Edwards McMullen. I am a 28-year resident of Hoffman Estates. I work for AT&T in compliance. I am responsible for the compliance of our wireline engineering and construction organization. I am a life member of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. I have 40 years of uninterrupted service. I am also a member of the Hoffman Estates chapter of the Links Incorporated for 10 years. We are dedicated to community service. We have scholarships, we have fundraisers to fund our programs, we have collect food and warming items for those in need. We have health fairs, breast cancer walks, various community service activities. I am dedicated to community service. I believe education is critically important, not only for the youth, but for people of all ages to expand our horizons and growth. I am honored to be considered as a member of the Hoffman Estates Cultural Awareness Committee, and I am looking forward to serving my community that I love.
That's great. You've been doing that for as long as I can remember. And I go back a little ways too. So you've
Yes,
been
sir.
very involved in the community, and thank you for all your activity. Pat, you got any questions?
No, it was an honor to meet you, though. I
Oh,
enjoyed our
thank you.
conversation.
Thank you.
Karen Arnett?
Welcome aboard and thank you for everything that you do.
Thank you.
Gary Stanton?
Doctor, thank you. I wanted to ask, what is your doctorate in?
It's in organizational leadership.
Okay, thank you.
You can use a
And
little
thank
of
you
that.
all. Yeah, right. Thank you for applying for the position. I think you'd be perfect for it.
Thank you.
Trustee Newell? Yeah.
Just want to say thank you for thinking of us and volunteering, and wow, that's one more thing to add to your wonderful list, which wow is amazing. So thank you.
Thank you.
And Trustee Mills is here. Hi, Trustee Mills. You know Renee McMullen? Do you know Renee? Do you know Renee McMullen?
I don't know if we've met before. You look familiar.
I've
Yes.
seen her at every event that,
That's why. Thank you for coming tonight.
yeah.
Thank you.
Do you have any questions for her, Karen?
No, I don't. Just thank her for volunteering.
Okay, great. Trustee Palafis, is she still on the line?
Yeah, just want to thank Renee for volunteering again.
Okay, well, thank you. That was easy, huh? We'll make the appointment at the March 3rd meeting. So he'll be official. And thank you for volunteering.
Thank
Again.
Thank you all.
Okay.
Have a
Thank
good
you.
evening.
Take care.
Night.
And we have one more. David Shamelli? Did I have that right or wrong? Did I butcher it? Okay. Oh, you're a neighbor of Palafis.
Good evening, everybody.
Evening. Tell us a tell us a
Paul,
bit
how are
about
you?
yourself. Want to tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah. So I'm a lawyer. I've been, sorry, recovering lawyer, I guess some have said it.
Gary Stan's a lawyer too, so we don't hold it.
Yes, a couple there. A lawyer for 35 years. Most recently, I was general counsel at Heritage Crystal Clean, which I moved to Hoffman Estates. We were in Elgin, and I was in charge of the move. So we looked at Bellworks, and we're very happy
Very familiar.
having moved the people in there. Unfortunately, the company was bought, and my position was eliminated. That's part of how private equity goes. So I entered semi-retired status. So I'm in private practice about half time, and semi-retired the other half of the time. My wife and I hosted a French culinary student about a year ago, and we had an absolutely wonderful experience doing that. And so, as part of that, I then learned that there was an art component to the Sister City activity, and so I was honored to represent Hoffman Estates in January to go there and in Angoulême to present at the Angoulême Art Festival, the Comic Fair Art Festival.
Good for you.
And it was a great experience. And I'm originally from Buffalo, New York. I went to law school in Minnesota. I spent 16 years there, and we spent the last 25 here in Hoffman Estates.
Great. Any questions, Trustee Noel?
None, just welcome. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Trustee Mills?
Oh, thank you for getting involved and especially with hosting one of the students last year. That's a great thing to do.
It was a wonderful
you.
experience. A young man
bet.
we had. We still keep in contact with he and his family.
Great.
And we were when we were in Angoulême, we met with his family and had dinner with
Uh-huh.
them, and it was very rewarding. And so
Great
we're-
experience for you.
Yeah, and we're hosting actually 2 soccer students in
Good.
April. So
Oh,
we're
good.
excited
Well,
about
thanks again for helping.
that. Thank you.
Trustee Palafis?
I just wanted to thank David for volunteering and all that he and Kathy do for the community.
Great.
Thank you.
Trustee Stanton?
I'll echo that, but I also have to ask you, David, why did you just put down master's degree for education? You have a Juris Doctorate.
On the application,
Yeah,
it might have been a weird drop down.
it says master's degree.
Oh, yeah, no, I have an MBA and a Juris Doctor.
Okay.
So it might have been something weird the way that drop down was.
Okay.
The website, no shade against the IT department, but the website wasn't the easiest to navigate.
Well, thank you.
But yeah, I do have an MBA and a JD.
Okay, great.
Trustee Arnett?
No, you will be a great addition to the Sisters Committee. It's a great commission to be on.
Thank you. Thank you.
Great. Trustee Kinane?
No, once again, thank you for your willingness to step up and be a part of this, and we very much look forward to having you on board.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Thanks, Dave. We'll make the appointment on March 3rd.
Okay. Thank you, and have a great evening.
You too.
Yeah, you too.
I know.
You've already hit the ground running with Sister Cities, so that's great.
No doubt about that.
Okay, we'll move on to 4B, Second Amended and Restated Employment Agreement between the Village of Hoffman Estates and Eric Palm. I think we've discussed this in committee. Everybody get a chance to read it over.
There's 2 quick things I would add. One, there was a typo on page 1 that Trustee Newell had pointed out. The number 30 had just been put in to the middle of a word for some reason during the red line, so we removed that. And then on page 2, third paragraph under item number 2, the original date in the last paragraph was March 1st. That falls on a weekend, so we've reflected that to be February 28th and 25, and February 27th and 26 would be the last Friday of the month. But everything else remains the same.
Any other questions? Seeing none, can you call the roll, Madam Clerk?
Trustee
Need to
Palafis?
make a motion?
Yeah, we need a motion.
I'll make a motion.
I'll make a motion. I'll second.
Okay, we have a motion, we have a second. Can you call the roll, Madam Clerk?
Trustee Palafis?
Aye.
Trustee Stanton?
Aye.
Trustee Arnett?
Aye.
Trustee Kinane?
Aye.
Trustee Mills?
Aye.
Trustee Noel?
Aye.
Mayor McLeod?
Aye, motion carried. Chair would accept a motion to adjourn
So
the
moved.
board meeting. We have a motion, do we have a second?
Second.
We have a motion, we have a second. Do we have any discussion? Seeing no discussion, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The ayes have it. We are adjourned.
Good evening. I would like to call the Finance Committee to order today on February 24th, 2025. May I have a roll call, please?
Chairman Palafis.
Present.
Vice Chairman Noel.
Present.
Trustee Mills. Present. Trustee Stanton.
Present.
Trustee Arnett.
Present.
Trustee Kinane.
Present.
Mayor McLeod.
Present.
Okay, everyone accounted for, and we have a quorum. The next item would be the approval of minutes, and that's the Finance Committee minutes from January 27, 2025.
So moved.
Second.
Okay, seeing no additions, corrections, correct? May I have a roll call, please?
Chairman Plofus,
Aye.
Vice Chairman Newell,
Aye.
Trustee Mills,
Aye.
Trustee Stanton,
Aye.
Trustee Arnett,
Aye.
Trustee Kinane,
Aye.
Mayor McLeod.
Aye.
Motion passed. Public comment? Seeing no one, we will move on to new business. We have 3 items. First one is approval of a 3-year contract with NeoGov for Human Resources Information System, which is the HRIS software, in an amount not to exceed $97,693.20.
So moved.
Second.
Okay, go ahead, Pat.
Hi, good evening. Thank you. We have John Lopez here from NeoGov if we have any questions, but this is a 3-year contract with NeoGov not to exceed the 97,000 and can't see the rest of that dollar amount, 97,693 for the years. It will include the recruitment package, which is an online application feature referred to as Insight, along with new employee onboarding, otherwise referred to as Onboard. Along with that, it will include a program Government, which allows for online recruiting with the NeoGov website, which is a very good addition. The plan is for HRM to bring NeoGov on board as soon as possible in 2025, and we're looking to roll these programs in. We are currently using Criterion for those services right now. We will be sunsetting that contract within the year, so they will both until we get final implementation. Also with this, we're going to be bringing eForms, which is going to be new to the department. It's going to provide electronic forms that will be part of a workflow system for our employees, tax forms, direct deposit forms, and things of that nature, which will flow through the review process at HRM, along with making its way down to payroll. And then lastly, we're going to be implementing a performance management program for our civil service employees for performance evaluations. This again will be moving away from the process we have right now, which includes paper evaluations. So it's going to be streamlining that process, as well as it'll be in a workflow for approval, and ultimately will make its way into the employee's personnel file. So we're very excited about this, and we're also excited that this will work very well with our new ERP plan, BSNA. So it's coming together. It'll be a busy year for us, but we're very excited about it.
So, any questions up here? Trustee Mills.
Okay, just for the record, that 97,000 plus, that's over a 3-year period.
It is. It's over the three-year period. It's
And not every year.
97,693. Yeah.
Okay, well, another question, if we're going to be keeping Criterion on for part of the year, is that going to increase, I mean, is that already paid for?
Yeah.
Or is that additional funds?
The Criterion expense, along with the first year of NeoGov, has been budgeted for, so there's no additional funds necessary.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Any other questions? Seeing none, we have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Do we need a roll call?
Roll call. Roll call. Okay, here we go.
Chairman
Roll call,
Plouffe.
please.
Chairman Plofus,
Aye.
Vice Chairman Newell,
Aye.
Trustee Mills.
Aye.
Trustee Stanton,
Aye.
Trustee Arnett,
Aye.
Trustee Kinane,
Aye.
Mayor McLeod.
Aye.
Okay, motion passed. Item number 2, authorization to award a contract for the 2025 Northwest Fourth Fest Drone Show to HireYouAVPro.com out of Denver, Colorado, in an amount not to exceed $37,500.
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Dan?
So last year was the first year that the commission tried a drone show. And it was, I would say it was pretty successful. We had crowds nearing what we have for fireworks. So the commission wanted to provide another drone show for this year's event. Some of the majority of the comments that we heard from the crowd were that they wanted it to be longer. So that's what this contract does. It adds some time onto the show. It includes more drones. So the graphics will be a little bit better. So we try to improve it from what we provided last year. The commission looked at it at their last meeting. They're happy with it and they're recommending that the board approve it or the committee approve it.
Okay. Any questions up here? Trustee
Stanton, yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
Dan, what day is this going to be held on?
This will be on Friday night,
Which is what date?
July 4th.
So it's going to be the same day as the fireworks?
No, the fireworks are on the 5th, Saturday.
Oh, they're okay. All right. Just want to make that clear as to.
Yeah,
what
they're
happened.
separate. They're
All
two
right.
different nights.
All right, thanks.
Trustee Mills?
How long was last year's show?
Last year's show was about 9 minutes in length. So this year, if you look at what the contract says, it says 12 minutes. But that is the choreographed time of it. He believes that we'll probably get an extra couple more minutes out of it, depending on what the weather's like. And it's because of the battery length. They can only last for so long. He believes that they can be up in the air for at least 15 minutes.
Okay.
And if it's not too windy and the weather conditions are right, we can get probably an extra couple minutes over the 12 minutes that is in the contract.
What happens if the weather is not favorable?
Then it's going to be iffy if we can get more time out. We'll get more than the 9. We just probably won't be able to get more than 12.
But what if it gets totally rained out or something? Do we have a guarantee on that?
We would probably have to do another
Okay.
date for it, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
But if the weather gets that bad, we probably won't be holding the event either.
Yeah.
Any other questions? Okay, seeing none, we have a motion and a second. May I have a roll call, please?
Chairman Bluffus.
Aye.
Vice Chairman Newell.
Aye.
Trustee Mills.
Aye.
Trustee Stanton.
Aye.
Trustee Arnett.
Aye.
Trustee Kinane.
Aye.
Mayor McLeod.
Aye.
Okay, and motion passed, no nays. The next item is authorization to renew an annual subscription and support agreement between Superior LLC and the Village of Hoffman Estates for a term of 1 year.
So moved.
Second.
Okay. There.
All right, so it's before, what we have before you is the annual subscription and licensing fees for Central Square products. There's two primary umbrellas of products. On one side, we have community development software, and then on the other side, we've got Finance Plus suite of applications. So those applications cover things like community accounts payable, accounts receivable, utility billing, licensing, permitting, and things of this sort. And those applications are being used throughout the village by various departments. There's one error in the quote that was provided to you. We have included application that's called pet licensing. Village no longer needs it and use it. So I'll be requesting updated quote from the Central Square, omitting that particular module. So by the next board meeting, we should be able to see updated quote and removed the $2,236 that the module costs.
Okay. Any questions up here? All righty, seeing none, may I have a roll call, please?
Chairman Bluffus.
Aye.
Vice Chairman Newell.
Aye.
Trustee Mills.
Aye.
Trustee Stanton.
Aye.
Trustee Arnett.
Aye.
Trustee Kinane.
Aye.
Mayor McLeod.
Aye.
Okay, no nays, motion passed. Thank you. Next is reports. Finance Department monthly report. Do we have anything to add? Nothing? Okay, that will be received and filed. Information Technology Department monthly report. Do we have anything to add? Nothing? Okay, that will be received and filed. And the next one is the Now Arena monthly report. Okay, no chit chat, nothing.
Whoa, I want to have a question. Come on. I got to hear from you. I didn't know you were here. You're behind a pillar from me.
He's hiding from you.
He knows better, yeah.
How did the circ go?
We broke records. Just trying to do the numbers in my head. We sold over 20,000 tickets.
Wow.
So that's a record since I've been here.
That's amazing.
That's great.
Yeah, it was good. We were happy. Yeah.
Someone was telling me that the circ is in bankruptcy, though. Is that
Cirque du
true?
Soleil?
Yeah.
I'm
You
not
heard
aware
anything
of
about
that.
that? Okay.
I mean, during COVID, it went into receivership, but nothing current, at least not on my radar.
Okay, good.
Based on the numbers they did, I think they're doing well.
And hopefully they're back next year.
Yeah, and speaking of records, the Windy City Bulls also hit a record on Saturday. It was the largest attendance they've ever had. So that was Polish night. So
Okay.
so they are currently on pace for attendance to hit a record for the entire season as well. So the last, I think, 4 games are remaining. So as long as they do okay, that'll be. We broke a record last year, and this year will be a new record.
Too bad they lost Saturday night.
Their record on the court is not good.
No, but they won Sunday, from what I read.
A rare occurrence, but they did, yes. So there will be no playoffs, but in the stands is going exceedingly well.
Well, that's-
And on Sunday was dog day again, and it was a pickleball tournament after the game.
Whoa.
Okay,
All kinds of things happening.
for sure.
Is the attendance record higher than the one you had for the school-age children?
So
Or
we
they-
don't count that because that always is the record breaker. So this
Okay.
is a record for the non-school day game.
Got it.
So
What was the crowd number, do you remember?
the announced number, I don't recall, but it was 6,000 and change, I believe.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, it was huge. So
I mean, it
So
looks
the-
pretty crowded when there's 4,500, so.
yeah, no, I mean, this is the second time they've done Polish Heritage Night. They did a bobblehead, so that will be a new thing going forward.
Okay, Art and I missed that one, right, Art?
Any other questions?
No other questions.
I'll go back to hiding behind the pillar.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Ben. President's report.
Yeah, a few things. Tuesday, the 18th, we had our management team meeting, and we had the ribbon cutting for AW Med Spa. They had moved to Moon Lake Boulevard from their previous location. Had really nice quarters there. Wednesday the 9th, we had the mayor's update breakfast, starring Ben Gibbs, who's always the hit of the event. They had many, many comments about how good the food was.
Mm-hmm.
I don't eat at these things, so I don't have personal knowledge, but it sure smelled good. After that, I had my PACE meeting. I zoomed into that from the arena. And Wednesday evening, we had Wine Wednesday at Di Benedetto's on the north side. Man, we had a mob. There was a mob scene there. It's a great crowd. On Saturday, the 22nd, many of us were able to go to Gigi's Playhouse Gala. A really nice event, and they had an excellent crowd, and they raised a lot of money. On Sunday, we had our Blue Gold banquet at Chandler's for Pack 397, the Cub Scouts moving on to Boy Scouts. And this afternoon, we had our development meeting. And that's all I have for now.
Thank you. All righty, moving on to the next is items in review. We have none, nothing under other. May I have a motion to adjourn, please?
So moved.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. May I have a roll call, please?
Chairman Pluffus.
Aye.
Vice Chairman Newell.
Aye.
Trustee Mills.
Aye.
Trustee Stanton.
Aye.
Trustee Arnett.
Aye.
Trustee Kinane.
Aye.
Mayor McLeod.
Aye, motion carried.
Okay, we are adjourned. Thank you. All righty. Go ahead. All righty, I would like to call the Public Work and Utility Committee to order on this February 24th, 2025. May I have a roll call, please?
Chairman Newell.
Present.
Vice Chairman Mills.
Present.
Trustee Pluffus.
Present.
Trustee Stanton.
Present.
Trustee Arnett.
Present.
Trustee Kinane.
Present.
Mayor McLeod.
Present.
Okay, we have everyone. We have a quorum. Next item would be approval of minutes for the Public Work and Utility Committee from January 27th, 2025.
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any corrections, deletions? Seeing none, may I have a roll call, please?
Trustee Pluffus.
Aye.
Chairman Newell.
Aye.
Vice Chairman Mills.
Aye.
Trustee Stanton.
Aye.
Trustee Arnett.
Aye.
Trustee Kinane.
Aye.
Mayor McLeod.
Aye.
Okay, motion passed. Next one is public comment. See anybody to do public comment, so we will move on to new business. There's 3 items. The first one is authorization to approve change order number 1 for construction services for the Pfizer lift station improvements to Mark Tam Construction Incorporated of Elgin, Illinois, in an amount not to exceed $10,199 and a time extension of 77 days.
So moved.
Second. Wants to do this one?
Real quickly, staff is requesting authorization for the change order for Pfizer Lift. It's a 2-part change order. The first increase is for the electrical service. It was recommended that the electrical service be upgraded once all the equipment was considered for the lift station. The electrical demand for the station and all the equipment was very close to the maximum output of the current electrical service there, which is 10 kVA. Staff and Ciorba, our consulting engineers, both analyzed this and determined that upgrading the station to a 25 kVA service would be prudent, given the potential for other development or other parcels to be tributary to that lift station. So upgrading the service now allows us flexibility to increase equipment at the lift station in the future. Part 2 of that lift station is a change order, or the change order is a 77-day time extension. We had a bit of a saga with ComEd, the supply chain with the transformer, and then the wrong transformer showed up, and then it had to go get sent back and order the new one. So we're a little bit behind with that, but Martam is committed to getting this done. They're going to be rocking here for the next 6 months. They're looking to have it done in the 3rd quarter of this year.
Okay. Any questions up here? Trustee Kinane?
I was just curious, I mean, with the ComEd thing, so, after you reassess it, how much lead time originally do you give ComEd, or is it basically when you find these things out, that's when you've got to go to ComEd and meet with them to try to figure out a time schedule?
ComEd was notified at the beginning of the project and ordered the transformer. They were having difficulty just getting any transformers at all for quite some time coming out of COVID. Still, they were still running short of that. The transformer that ended up showing up was the wrong transformer, so they had to go back and they had to reorder one. Normally, at the very beginning of the project, the contractor Martam is the one that contacts ComEd and works with ComEd. We're in as an intermediary and we kind of help out. And I did contact Joe Turnage a couple times on this project to try to get, things moving with it. But I think it's a problem system-wide with ComEd in terms of the availability of the transformers.
I'm curious, what kind of a response did you get from Mr. Turnage?
He's normally very responsive. He'll normally get back to me within a day or 2.
Okay, that's all I have.
Okay, seeing no other questions, we have a motion and a second. May I have a roll call, please?
Trustee Palafis.
Aye.
Chairman Newell.
Aye.
Vice Chairman Mills.
Aye.
Trustee Stanton.
Aye.
Trustee Arnett.
Aye.
Trustee Kinane.
Aye.
Mayor McLeod.
Aye.
Okay, no nays, motion passed. Item B, authorization to award a contract for the Children's Advocacy Center renovation project to Total Pro Construction of Chicago, Illinois, which was the low bid, in an amount not to exceed $84,770.
So moved.
Second.
Okay.
All right, so this is a project for the Children's Advocacy Center. So in 2024, they were awarded a $100,000 grant by the Department of Commerce and Economic Opportunity. With that funding, they were proposing to do some interior renovations to modernize the facility for their needs. CAC staff approached the village and requested some assistance with project management and kind of putting together the bid process and bid specs for them. Our staff did meet with them and developed the scope of work and put a bid packet together that suited what they were looking for. The bids were opened on January 31st, and Total Pro was the lowest bidder and also coming in under that grant amount budget. because this is funded by their grant that they received, there is no financial commitment to the village. The village would just be project managing for them and kind of looking over the process during the duration of the construction for them. I also have Paul here, obviously, is for facilities, has a lot of experience with the facility. So if there's any questions, we'd be happy to answer.
Okay, Trustee Kinane?
I'm going back to my days in the Park District, but generally with the grants, it was, we did the work, paid for it, and then the grant reimbursed us. Is this the same thing, type of grant?
So actually, they were able to secure the funding prior to the work beginning, so they have the full amount. So there's no need for any type of reimbursement or anything.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Okay, any other questions? Okay, seeing none, we have a motion and a second. May I have a roll call, please?
Trustee Palafis.
Aye.
Chairman Noel.
Aye.
Vice Chairman Mills.
Aye.
Trustee Stanton.
Aye.
Trustee Arnett.
Aye.
Trustee Kinane.
Aye.
Mayor McLeod.
Aye.
Okay, no nays, motion passed. Item C, authorization to A, waive formal bidding due to a cooperative purchasing program, and B, purchase one Caterpillar XQ230 generator from Altor for Power Systems. I wonder where they get these names from. Of Elmhurst, Illinois, Sourcewell Cooperative Purchasing Program in an amount not to exceed $162,825.
So moved.
Second?
Okay, Joe?
Staff's requesting the purchase replacement generator. We currently have a 100 kW generator that was purchased in 1992, has reached the end of its useful life. And the generator we're looking to replace is a 182 kW generator. So the upsize in the power supplied can give us some additional utility with the larger capacity. It's able to power 8 of our lift stations, 4 of our backup wells, the Palatine interconnect, and along with a lot of other non-emergency uses that we use the generators for events and things like that out at the Village Green.
Okay. Any, Trustee Kinane?
One question, not about this, but do all of our physical facilities, do we have backup power? I know the fire stations, the police station have, generators connected, but like for Village Hall, Public Works, do we have generators that also, for those facilities in the event of a long-term power outage?
For the buildings you just described, or for all of our lift stations?
Well, I understand the lift stations, you have to have that. You can't just have a lift station stop for an extended period of time, but.
Some of our lift stations have standalone generators that are, excuse me, dedicated to them.
Okay.
A lot of them don't, and that's with the tow behind generator. So the lift station, if we had a large scale power outage, these tow behind generators would rotate from lift station to lift station. They would connect them, run the pumps, pump the lift station down, disconnect it, go to the next one. And the lift stations are able to have hours of time, some of them, where the sanitary can come into the lift station, fill the wet well before it gets into an overflow condition. So we would essentially be driving around from station to station that don't have the standalone generators with these tow behinds, pumping them down, then going to the next one, pumping them down, and then going on a rotation like that. So we don't have a dedicated standalone generator at all of our facilities, but we have enough tow behinds to facilitate a large outage.
Would it make any sense, once again, being naive to all this, would it make any sense to maybe down the road look at, providing, generators that are permanently at those facilities rather than running all over? I'm looking term in the event of a large scale event or large scale power outage where, we're looking at days. Would it make any sense to maybe over the long run, look at possibility of installing generators at each of those lift stations?
Yes, every time we do a lift station rehab or reconstruction, we kind of analyze it in terms of what the storage capacity is, what the inflow is to that lift station. If we can go multiple hours without having to worry about it, the amount of capital invested to put a standalone generator there, do the operating and maintenance of it, and all the rest of those things sometimes doesn't benefit the very few times that we're going to have to use that in the event of a power outage, a mass power outage. So all of our larger lift stations definitely have standalone dedicated generators that are there. When we come up for reconstruction on some of them, Pfizer lift is going to have a dedicated generator to it when that's complete. The next lift station to be rehabbed is going to be Hampton Lift. That one is relatively small. It's in somebody's front yard. We're okay having a tow behind for that. We can get to it quickly, hook that generator up, and the flow isn't the flow into that lift station isn't excessive, so we can pump it down and then move on to the next one relatively quickly.
Okay, thank you very much for the information, Joe.
Okay, trustee Stanton.
Joe, how many lift stations do we have in town?
15.
And how many have generators?
I want to say about half.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, any other questions? Okay, seeing none. We have a motion and a second. May I have a roll call, please?
Trustee Palafis.
Aye.
Chairman Newell.
Aye.
Vice Chairman Mills.
Aye.
Trustee Stanton.
Aye.
Trustee Arnett.
Aye.
Trustee Kinane.
Aye.
Mayor McLeod.
Aye.
Okay, motion passed, no nays. The next one would be the reports, which is the Public Works Department monthly report. Do we have anything to add?
Nothing to add.
Okay, we will receive and file that, but I would like to mention that there was a very nice letter, a compliment for, and I hope I didn't mess up this person's name, Esdras Presidio. Is that?
Preciado.
Preciado, okay. Very, very nice compliment was for what he did to one of our residents to help them out on Illinois Boulevard. So just let him know, kudos to him for what he did. You know, I don't want to read the whole thing because everybody will be going to sleep over here. So, but tell him thank you. It's really very nice of him. Okay, we will receive and file that. Engineering Division monthly report. Do we have anything to add? Nothing to add? Why? Okay, we will receive and file that. President's report. Do we have anything additional?
Nothing else, trustee Noel.
Okay, thank you. No items in review. Nothing in other. May I have a motion to adjourn, please?
So moved.
Second?
Okay, we have a motion and a second. May I have a roll call, please?
Trustee Palafis.
Aye.
Vice Chairman Newell.
Aye.
Trustee Mills.
Aye.
Trustee Stanton.
Aye.
Trustee Kinane.
Aye.
Mayor McLeod.
Aye.
We are adjourned. Thank you.
I would like to call to order the Public Health and Safety Committee meeting for February 24th, 2025. Would you, Secretary, please call the roll?
Chairman Mills.
Present.
Vice Chairman Palafis.
Present.
Trustee Newell.
Present.
Trustee Stanton.
Present.
Trustee Arnett.
Present.
Trustee Kinane.
Present?
Mayor McLeod.
Thank you. We have a quorum. First item of business tonight is approval of minutes from January 27th.
So moved.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Any corrections, changes? Seeing none, can we have a roll call, please?
Vice Chairman Palafis.
Aye.
Chairman Mills.
Aye.
Trustee Newell.
Aye.
Trustee Stanton.
Aye.
Trustee Arnett.
Aye.
Trustee Kinane.
Aye.
Mayor McLeod.
Aye.
We are approved on the minutes. Moving on to any public comments regarding this committee. Seeing none, we'll move along. We have no old business tonight. Under new business, A, approval of an ordinance repealing section 726, school curfew of the Hoffman Estates Village Code.
So moved.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Jenna, did you wish to address this?
Turn your microphone on.
There you go. This is an ordinance repealing the section of our code that deals with student truancy. Presumably, when the section of the code was passed, it was consistent with the state law at the time. However, it's no longer consistent with the Illinois School Code, and the police department has stopped issuing citations under this code section. So we'd recommend repealing it at this time.
Thank you. Any questions up here? Trustee Stanton.
What is the school code now that we're doing away with? I mean, what's the state's code that we're not in line with?
Yeah, so the sections of our code that are problematic is that first, citation could be issued for 1 day of truancy. The school code has a number of provisions that really require school districts to take a more active role in trying to remediate truancy. So they have to have an interventional program. There is a difference between chronic truancy and just, plain absenteeism. So that 1 day is the problematic part of our code, as well as the fact that our code imposed a maximum fine of $500 per offense. That is inconsistent with the Illinois Criminal Code, which allows for only a $100 maximum fine.
Okay, thank you.
Any other questions up here? Seeing none, we do have a motion on the floor. Can we please have a roll call?
Vice Chairman Pluffus.
Aye.
Chairman Mills.
Aye.
Trustee Newell.
Aye.
Trustee Stanton.
Aye.
Trustee Arnett.
Aye.
Trustee Kinane.
Aye.
Mayor McLeod.
Aye.
Thank you. The ayes have it. B, authorization to purchase 13 LifePak 35 cardiac monitors/defibrillators from Stryker Chicago in an amount not to exceed $702,333.14.
So moved.
Chiefs, you want to address that?
Thank you, Chairman Mills and trustees. As you can see, we're looking to replace 13 of our current cardiac monitor defibrillators. Life expectancy on these is generally 8 to 10 years, and ours are over 12 years old. So they do require replacement. We had a committee fully review some proposals based on an RFP and determined that this model is the best to meet our needs and as well as efficiency. Recognizing the need for this, a couple of years ago, we applied for a FEMA Assistance to Firefighters grant, and we were successful in being able to obtain that. So the total cost is $702,000 and some change. 90% of that will be paid by FEMA through the grant, and we do have budgeted for the 10% match. I will note that we are working with some of the finer legal language within the agreement that is attached. Just a couple of items that we feel very comfortable will be resolved by the board meeting next week, and therefore we would have those additions, or I should say those updates on the version that you see next week, should this be recommended tonight.
Okay, and you'll call our attention to the changes next week then?
We can if you like.
Yeah, that would be good. One question I had is, if we have 15 now, why are we only replacing 13?
No, currently we have LifePak 15 as the model number.
Okay, because this is LifePak 15 monitors. That's where I got confused.
Right, so there are 13 monitors that are titled LifePak 15.
Okay, answered my question. Thank you.
You bet.
Any other questions up here?
Not a question. I just want to say I commend you and your staff for going after this grant and the amount of money that was made available for these. It's really wonderful to see your department going after this, so thank you.
Thank you. We were very happy.
Your department's done very well on getting grants, and we wish you success as you go forward.
Firefighter Banky is our grant writer, and he's done an awesome job.
You've done a
for
great
us.
job for us. I think there's another one ongoing now for fire station buildings,
We are
correct?
getting ready to apply this week.
Good, thank you. Okay, any other questions up here? Seeing none, can we have a roll call, please?
Vice Chairman Pluffus.
Aye.
Chairman Mills.
Aye.
Trustee Newell.
Aye.
Trustee Stanton.
Aye.
Trustee Arnett.
Aye.
Trustee Kinane.
Aye.
Mayor McLeod.
Aye.
The ayes have it. Thank you very much. Next item today on our new business is C, authorization to A, waive formal bidding due to group purchasing, and B, purchase one 2025 Ford Explorer Interceptor utility vehicle for the fire department as optioned from Friendly Ford of Roselle. Lowest price not to exceed $46,955.
So moved.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. You wish to address this, Chief?
Thank you. This is pretty clear cut. Basically, it's the replacement of a staff vehicle. What you'll see here is very similar to what you saw from the police department ordering several vehicles a few weeks ago. And we are just, it's scheduled for replacement. The current vehicle has over 90,000 miles, and we are recommending approval.
You've gotten your use out of it. Any questions up here? Trustee Stanton.
You know, I noticed that didn't go out to bid, but it isn't as if we didn't have different numbers for these vehicles, or vehicle. You had 3 different numbers before we went with the lowest actual number, right?
So looking at the 2 joint purchasing programs, the cost was higher than what we ended up finding by going out and talking with the vendor directly.
Yeah. It's surprising that, you know, they're supposed to be the lowest things, these purchasing programs or cooperatives. And yet here we go and we get it just from the dealer with a better price.
And it was available.
That's always,
Oh, that's even better.
that's even better, right?
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay, thank you. Any other questions? Seeing none, we have a motion on the floor. Could we please have a roll call?
Vice Chairman Plouffe.
Aye.
Chairman Mills.
Aye.
Trustee Newell.
Aye.
Trustee Stanton.
Aye.
Trustee Arnett.
Aye.
Trustee Kinane.
Aye.
Mayor McLeod.
Aye.
Okay, moving on to item D. Boy, the fire department's just spending money tonight, aren't you? Authorization to A, waive formal bidding, and B, purchase 1 Pierce Velocity 100-foot tower ladder truck for the fire department as option from McQueen Equipment LLC MN Sourcewell Consortium pricing not to exceed $2,500,000, and C, grant the village manager authority to authorize change orders not to exceed 5% of the purchase price if necessary.
So moved.
Second.
Thank you. We have a motion and a second. Chief?
So under the mantra of go big or go home, we're discussing a ladder truck. And as you know, the cost on the ladder trucks and our engines have increased, unfortunately. This one is part of the capital improvement program that was anticipated and scheduled per our vehicle replacement schedule that we coordinate with the police department, public works department, community development, and the other village vehicles. I note that this is Sourcewell consortium pricing. In addition to the concern about the cost of such vehicles, we also have the concern of the fact that it's a 4-year time. So the funds will not be spent until we take delivery, but we're locking in the price by doing this now.
Oh, so they cannot change the price on you.
That is correct.
Wonderful. Questions up here?
Before, if I could just mention one thing, we also hear the language that you have in this agreement here that's attached also was going through some legal review and legal discussion. I found out a couple of hours ago that everything has been agreed to, so the next version you will see on next Monday night, assuming approval, will be the updated language.
Thank you. I saw some hands go up on here. Yes, trustee.
One question, center mount or rear mount for the ladder?
Center mount.
Trustee Stanton, you had something?
I did, but I don't remember what I was going to ask now. One of a senior moment here.
If it comes back to you, let us know.
Sure.
Okay, any other questions up here? We do have a motion on the floor for A, B, and C, I take it? Can we have a roll call, please?
Vice Chairman Plouffe.
Aye.
Chairman Mills.
Aye.
Trustee Newell.
Aye.
Trustee Stanton.
Aye.
Trustee Arnett.
Aye.
Trustee Kinane.
Aye.
Mayor McLeod.
Aye.
The ayes have it, and we are approved on that. Moving on to E, ratification of emergency repairs to fire engine 22, My Cummings Sales and Service of Hodgkins, Illinois, for $40,923.30.
So moved.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Once again, Chief.
This one is pretty clear cut in the packet item. Basically, we had one of our frontline fire engines that malfunctioned. It was a serious situation and it required the rebuild of the engine. Basically, this was an emergency purchase, so to speak, that the village manager approved, and now we're just seeking ratification of the repair.
Okay, any questions up here? Seeing none, let's have a roll call on that motion.
Vice Chairman Plouffe.
Aye.
Chairman Mills.
Aye.
Trustee Newell.
Aye.
Trustee Stanton.
Aye.
Trustee Arnett.
Aye.
Trustee Kinane.
Aye.
Mayor McLeod.
Aye.
Thank you. That's been approved. Thank you, officers. Now moving on to reports. We have, first up is the Police Department Monthly Report. Anything to highlight? Thank you. We will mark that received and filed. B, Health and Human Services Department Monthly Report. Anything to highlight? Thank you. We'll mark that received and filed. Emergency Management Division Monthly Report. I see nothing on that, so we'll mark that received and filed. Fire Department Monthly Report.
Nothing
Anything to
further.
highlight? You're still looking for people for your class, are you not?
We have a couple days left that we can still receive applications for the Citizen Fire Academy. It's a great program, and we encourage people to see what our department is all about.
And
learn
when
a
is
lot.
that starting?
March 6th is the first night.
Okay, on Wednesday nights?
Correct.
Thank you. Okay.
I just wanted to say, my wife will be joining your class too.
We look forward. We have a couple of additional trustees that are also joining us, and we look forward to all of it. It's a big class. We're approaching 20 people, which will be great.
Wow, that's great. Okay, we will mark that received and filed for that report. President's report.
No, nothing else, trustee Mills.
Thank you. We have no items in review and nothing else to come before this committee this evening, so I'll look for a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Roll
Roll
call.
call.
I almost made it through.
Vice Chairman Palafis.
Aye.
Chairman Mills.
Aye.
Trustee Noel.
Aye.
Trustee Stanton.
Aye.
Trustee Arnett.
Aye.
Trustee Kinane.
Aye.
Mayor McLeod.
Aye.
We are adjourned. Thank you.
Good evening. I'd like to call the Transportation and Road Improvement Committee for a special meeting for this Monday, February 24th, 2025. May I have a roll call, please?
Chairman Arnett.
Present.
Vice Chairman Kinane.
Present.
Trustee Stanton.
Present.
Trustee Mills.
Aye. A present.
Trustee Noel.
Present.
Trustee Palafis.
Present.
Mayor McLeod.
Present.
Thank you. We do have a quorum. Do we have anybody who would like to make a public comment at this time for this committee? Seeing none, we'll move on to new business. Authorization to award contract for the 2025 Street Revitalization Project. Contract number 1 to Builders Paving LLC of Hillside, Illinois, in amount not to exceed $4,618,028.
So moved.
Second.
Who would like to take this? Jacob?
Yeah, I got it. So this specific project includes work on 20 streets throughout the village with 9 additional streets that will be included on a separate project that will be put out for bid in the coming weeks. We received 5 qualified bids for the work on street revitalization project number 1, with Builders Paving being the lowest qualified bidder. Builders Paving merged with Arrow Road Construction in 2023. Arrow Road Construction has worked on previous street and utility projects for the village, completing them in a satisfactory manner. Builders Paving is qualified by IDOT to do this type of work. The low bid for this project is close to the engineer's estimate and budgeted amount for this project. We will not have a full comprehensive look at the overall street budget until the remainder of street projects are bid out in the coming months. We have no concerns in the recommendation for Builders Paving to complete this project, and I'm happy to answer any questions you may have.
You have any questions?
I just have a comment. I've been riding on Gannon Drive almost every day, and I've been noticing that it was getting in disrepair, and I'm glad to see that it's actually on the list to get done.
Anybody have anybody else? Okay, we do have a motion and a second. May we have a roll call, please?
Trustee Palafis.
Aye.
Chairman Arnett.
Aye.
Vice Chairman Kinane.
Aye.
Trustee Stanton.
Aye.
Trustee Mills.
Aye.
Trustee Noel.
Aye.
Mayor McLeod.
Aye.
Thank you. The motion has been passed. Thank you, guys. May I have a motion for an adjournment?
So moved.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. May we have a roll call?
Trustee Palafis.
Aye.
Chairman Arnett.
Aye.
Vice Chairman Kinane.
Aye.
Trustee Stanton.
Aye.
Trustee Mills.
Aye.
Trustee Noel.
Aye.
Mayor McLeod.
Aye.
Thank you. We have a motion and a second. We are adjourned.